So, I'm basically starting fresh on YouTube. So everyone, welcome to, wow, this is the kind of office room setup, but this isn't going to be basically where most of my videos are going to be filmed because I'm a car guy. And I think in order for me to launch this channel correctly and kind of talk about the direction of it, we need to head out for a quick little drive. So yeah, I think let's pick a car to go out for a drive in. I think for this video, because we've got stuff coming out about the GTR, let's keep that secret. M5 it is. Yeah, let's go. Of course, as soon as I head out, there is another car coming the other way. So now we're in the car, everyone. I wanted to kind of talk about why I'm starting a new channel, because some of you might know me from my previous channel, which was just Mr. GCC, and in this channel well, at the moment the name is Mr. GCC Builds, but in all fairness it could change. I am not 100% sure on the name. I thought I would stick to this at the moment, because whereas Mr. GCC at the moment has become a channel primarily focused on my installations and, you know, the builds on customer cars and those kind of things. So I've noticed that unfortunately when it comes to connecting to my audience, or, you know, doing more vlog style content and sharing my own builds and those kind of things, ooh, that's a nice RS6. Nice. So yeah, as I was saying then, sharing my own stuff and all these kind of things, it's not done itself justice on the channel in my opinion. I feel like where the builds and all these kind of things, they've done great, and I've been blessed and so unbelievably honored to be able to work on so many cars and start a business with something that I genuinely never thought I would really end up falling into, but it's worked out this way. So I wanted to keep that business side of it separate now, it was a hard decision to make, because a lot of the time I felt like I was being a bit of a failure, that my other content, my Skyline build, my brother's Skyline build, all these kind of things, they just weren't doing that well on the channel. And when you spend so much time and so much energy into something and it doesn't work, it does end up hurting you emotionally, because you naturally end up feeling like a failure, because this was your baby and you thought you were doing it right and you thought everything would work. But I realized something, which was YouTube is an interesting thing, but there's something that I've noticed not many channels or anyone else really understands about YouTube, which is you gotta change your perspective on how you see things, right? What I realized with YouTube is the fact that with it, your channel is not a channel, it's a program. And people sign up, they subscribe, they want to watch that program, but they don't want to watch everything on that channel. You got to think of it as two things. It's like conventional TV was, for example, Channel 4. Channel 4 in the UK has loads of different programs on it. But if you liked to watch Friends on it back in the days, that doesn't mean you subscribe to watch all the other things on Channel 4. Same as with YouTube. And I had to really dig deep and be like, right, I have to make a call right now. The car builds, the stuff that I'm really passionate about with regards to my own stuff, just isn't working on YouTube anymore. And whereas that might suck from a creator point of view, I have to be realistic, and I have to understand the fact that I needed to do something different, and that's where this channel was born. You see, it's not all bad news now, because now we have more of an excuse to dedicate a channel purely onto content that's all about enjoying stuff like this, you know, talking to you guys, getting to know you all, you guys getting to know me, and, you know, dropping down a gear and disappear. Oh man, wow, managed to hit 40 real quick then, but we've got to slow somebody who's driving in front of us right now. There's been other stuff, like, you know, loads of people starting new channels like Car Throttle and, you know, Alex, everything with Donut Media and all those kind of things. And it's weird because as all this stuff was happening, this was all in the time of me thinking I need to start my own second channel. And even though I'll still have my original channel, it'll still be my channel, it's my business, I know that I needed to make that difference. I need to make that change. So this is me making that change. So without going into things all crazy and all this kind of stuff, I kind of wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself, to introduce the channel, and discuss where we're going and what's going to be coming up. So I don't expect this video to do all that well, but I kind of wanted it to be a good formal introduction. So first, let's talk about the kind of stuff that you're going to be expecting. Lots of car builds, lots of car adventures. We've got things like going to car shows, car reviews is going to be another big thing on the channel. Really documenting ownership of cars. For example, you know, I own this BMW M5. I love to really always explain to you guys and tell you guys all how it truly feels owning this car. And ooh, got an Audi S3 behind me. I always get drawn into these things, and I'll be honest, I'm just a big kid. I end up feeling like I just have to go along with it and have my fun. So some of the builds that we've got coming up, we've still got my R32, which there's lots of content to come out with that soon. My brother's R33 and all the other extra experimental stuff and enjoyment we're gonna have with that. There's a special new car, Hyundai Integra. Big sentimental story behind that one as well, so can't wait to share that with you all. That's going to be a serious emotional roller coaster. My E30, which has been kept on the sidelines for far too long now, and I really know that I need to do something with that, because to be honest, that's the whole reason why I started YouTube. That was the car that really kicked it all off for me. So yeah, need to do more stuff with that car. Honestly guys, just look at this, look at where we are. So that's just the current list of cars builds that we've got going on, and that's what we're going to be focusing on in this channel. You know what, let's find somewhere to park up so we can all chill. I have no idea where I am right now. I don't even know how I didn't even talk to you guys about my M5, which, to be honest, let's do a quick little launch, shall we? Ready guys? Because this car is quick. You know what? Oh my gosh. Woo! You know, every time I do something with this car, I end up realizing just how quick it is. But I found this spot and it is pretty nice out here, so I thought this would be a pretty cool location to stop for a moment. And you guys can probably hear the car. This is one of its annoying features, which is it always has this long moment with a fan. So let's go away a little bit. Hopefully you guys can hear me nicely for the time being. So yeah, a little bit about myself. So this is my M5. It is my daily driver, and it is pretty much, in my opinion, the most perfect car you can get for a daily driver. Apart from fuel economy, which for 600 brake horsepower, it's not all that bad. You average around 22 to 30 miles per gallon depending on how you drive and where you're driving. Obviously, if you're booting it around, you'll be lucky to get anything above 10. So that is a car that, in all fairness, might be changed in the near future for something else. I'll be honest, I don't like the brand new M5, so
brother, what's that?
I don't think I'll be going for an M5 unless they give me a really good deal on the new ones. But yeah, there's a few things that are changing for me in the near future, and the criteria of being a YouTuber and trying to get new content and stuff. So I think I'm going to do a few more things with this car at least. As many of you know, I like to do long distance journeys. With my old channel, you guys would have seen I did some adventures in the M5 and all sorts. So that is exactly the kind of stuff I would like to do going forward in Cornwall right now. And I've done a few things already in the past where, you know, for example, I drove this car all around Cornwall. I've driven it up to Scotland, and I would like to do more of these kind of things, and potentially a few challenges with this car, and just to see how many miles can we get from one full tank, because I think we can potentially get from Birmingham to the Nürburgring on one full tank. So if you'd like to see that, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. And yeah, so we've got my R32 GTR, we've got the Honda Integra, we've got my 6 Series, which does need some love and TLC, got my E30, which is the baby of the channel, which is definitely going to be one that I want to focus a bit more on as well in the near future. And my brother's 33, and any other new projects that come my way. So, you know, there's stuff like my trip to Japan, and yeah, pretty much how I nearly died from that. So there's that coming up. There is all the other good car content. So yeah, if you would like to get your car on this channel, be sure to reach out to me. I'll leave all the information for that in the description as well. Honestly, there's some really cool content ready for you guys, and I can't wait to share it with you all. Don't you think that this car just looks absolutely amazing though? I think even for a stock car without any lips or anything like that, it looks so good. I can't wait to see what it would look like when it's modified. Some of that is coming up. So yeah, absolutely amazing day out here in the UK. Everyone, I think this is a good moment for us to end this video, and I look forward to seeing you all in the future. I look forward to growing this community with you guys, sharing all these journeys, and just being able to enjoy the car ownership from a different point of view, because at the end of the day, every point of view is unique. So this is me sharing my point of view of my car experiences and enjoying cars. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments down below, give the video a thumbs up, all the usual YouTuber stuff, because even though you might think, oh, another YouTuber saying these things, with those little bits of support, it helps us grow, connect to other audiences. And yeah, I love to share with you all as well all the crazy things I've learned about YouTube. So without further ado, guys, I'll see you all in a future video. Peace out. Bye.